Haha. Studio 113, Enrique Valencia. Waking up every morning thinking to myself, hey self, what are we gonna do today? Have fun in world of class, but gotta try hard cause we wanna pass. Haha. Here goes my story in chronological order, learning lit terms so I can get smarter. There's ballers and academic team players. Don't discriminate cause we wanna be greater. To get a higher education instead of being hooked on that PlayStation. My lit teachers make it fun, Anthony Thought and John Hardison. Just the other day I made a movie on romanticism, it was crazy. Cause we do work instead of being lazy. Never knew learning could be this great. Wouldn't trade this class for any other in the state. Yeah.
Studio 113. Studio 113. It's the best studio in the world.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to change it for nothing. Studio 113.
It's Mr. Hardison and Mr. Anthony and Miss Stark, who is so lovely. We have fun, but we learn lots. And when it comes to literature, I have the hots. Our class is unique. Here's a sneak peek. We get up on stage and act out what we read. Everybody's in our class, we about 45 deep. And we prefer medium rare if you got beef. We're hungry for them words. We're not nerds, we're actually cool. And all we say is bird. We're not Gucci, we're Mocha Getty Cookie. We're all goofy, but we're also smart, hardy, and be throwing A's. Just like art, if you don't know what I'm talking about, come and take a peek. Then go and spill the beans just like WikiLeaks. Creativity is exactly what they preach. And we stuck to the books like a very hungry leech. Now I gotta go, I leave you with my flow. I hope the BOE loves my song, let me know. Just wanna let them know that our minds aren't cold. It's full of creativity when we open the door. Boca!
Studio 113. Studio 113. It's the best studio in the world. I wouldn't want to change it for nothing. Studio 113.
Getty. Yeah. Shout out to BOE.
Okay, turn it off now. Okay, guys, welcome back to Fashion Time. As promised, we have a special guest today, Elizabeth Proctor. You can come on out now.
Hi everyone. Hi Lily. We read in a magazine that you started your own fashion line. How is that going? It's going really well actually. I've been starting it lately in London, and now it's reached all of Europe, and obviously now it's reached the United States, which is awesome. Let's tell the class about what happened. You were accused of being a witch in the Salem witch trials. Dirty trials. Well, when that was happening, obviously that was when I was still living here with my children and my husband. And there was a huge thing going on with the Salem witch trials, and I just happened to be one of the ones that was accused of it. But I just thank God that, you know, he got me out of that, and now I'm good, so.
Okay, so what type of things happened during that time period? Like, go deeper into what happened.
Well, many people, you know, many of my friends were also getting accused with me, and I lost many friends because of it. Many women especially were getting accused of being witches because of these groups of girls. And I guess one of these girls that was a part of the girls that were accusing the people, she was living with us at that time, and one of her friends had saw that she had stuck a pin in one of her little dolls that she made for me. So she saw it as a way to accuse me of witchery and used it as a way of me using a voodoo doll against her. So obviously that spread quickly, and I was immediately, I guess, arrested, I guess you could say. And I was really sentenced to my death. It was horrible for me, not only because I had just been accused of being a witch, but because my children, you know, they were so young at that time, and to see their mother just be dragged away by all these people that they don't know of, and have them hear that they're calling their mother a witch, you know, it's just not really something that you hear when you're around 11.
Okay, so what about your husband, John Proctor?
My husband was a great man, first of all, to just say. After I was accused, my husband did everything possible to get me back to my home, get me back to my children. And at the end, sadly, he took the step and, you know, he stood up for what he believed in. He stood up for, because of his courage, because of him just standing up for what he believed in, really showed me that, you know, it's not always, just because other people are doing it doesn't mean that it's always right. And really, this is the whole point of my fashion.
How are they doing?
They're doing good, actually. You know, obviously they still have that sadness in their hearts of not having their father, but they're growing well. You know, they're getting used to the new atmosphere now in Europe, and they're actually trying to learn, you know, a couple of new languages. So they're doing good.
Okay, speaking of your husband, like since the whole thing happened with him dying, of course, and just everything that happened with your life and his life, have you came up with like any, I don't know, like mottos to go by, like?
Definitely, I would say my motto would be to just live for what you believe in. You know, never give up on, if you're set for something, then don't give up on it because other people aren't set for it as well. You know, everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own dreams to chase after. So just because someone or just a group of people aren't chasing after the same thing as you are, it doesn't mean that you should just stop.